Hey, what's up, dudes? I'm back for the third installment of the main PKing with the Void setup. If you haven't seen the first two parts, I'll either put them in the description or in a pinned comment. And before I forget to mention it, thank you guys so much for the support on the recent videos. I'll keep them coming as long as you guys keep watching them. So yeah, enjoy the video. There's a lot of loot in this one, so you don't want to miss it. I can never really tell if some people are like Rev PKers or they're just PKing in reg gear or something. This guy had black Diad on and a crystal shield, and he just bolted me over and over again. I don't even know if he had a melee weapon or something, but I ended up killing him with like a huge barrage into a huge Elder Maul. Yeah, looking back on this clip, he didn't even have a super combat potion in his inventory, so I doubt he even had a melee weapon, so I really don't know why that guy was fighting me at all in the first place. But hey, I got B gloves cash plus Nezzy helmet, probably like 250k loot or something. This clip once again shows the power of this setup. It's like, how do you even survive a combo like this? Like I hit that guy a 56 regular ballista hit into like a 60 something claw into a 52 Elder Maul. How do you survive that? How do you possibly survive that? And the answer is you really can unless you get a bunch of prey switches right in a row, which can be difficult if you're getting hit like 60s every single hit. But who am I kidding? A majority of fights actually go like this. People just either don't know how to eat or they don't know how to put on tank gear. They just died to double claw hits. But hey, you gotta give credit to people trying to learn PKing and stuff in the year 2020 now. It's definitely a hard thing to get into. So whenever you see someone like this who, obviously hasn't PK'd for very long, make sure to give them some words of encouragement. Don't flame them or anything. That's kind of counterproductive. And I should also mention, whenever you see a clip using this setup and you see purple dots on the minimap, they're people from my stream. Like, we aren't really an organized team or anything. We just mainly just mess around, and then they also help me hit NPCs that kind of get annoying if they PJ you off kills and stuff. So yeah, if you don't have anyone to PK with, you can come by the stream and come PK with us. Here's another dude I was able to kill unskulled. I actually got PJ'd off of that kill by that Godsword dude, but the guy I was fighting didn't even change prayer once, so I just kept mailing him and I killed him with an Elder Ball. And once again, I have absolutely no problem attacking unskulled people. They risk at least 4 or 500k most of the time in just runes or mystic pieces or whatnot. And this guy was so incredibly nice in the bank. He said love the videos or something. And honestly, most of my interactions with people on RS are pretty positive for the most part. I think PKers kind of get a bad rep because a few of them take the game a bit too far, I think. But honestly, most PKers you find are 100%, nice people. I'm not sure if this guy was trying to lure me into his team or something. If you didn't know this, north of the KBD cage is actually multi there, and he was actually only 1 or 2 squares in, so I just clawed him out. I was super careful, but if it was a team trying to lure me, they never came, so I think it's just some random dude. I'm not sure, though. I even went into multi to loot it for a few seconds because YOLO. I rushed this dude because he was attacking one of my peer friends. I kind of felt bad because it's kind of like a BM thing to do, but I killed him in like 3 hits for his mystic set. RIP. And then I found this dude a few minutes later. He had a ballista and a case skirt, I think, and just a regular mage cape, it looks like. He really didn't know what to do, especially when I started hitting massive with my Elder Maul and ballista on him. And yeah, that case skirt and black DI top really don't offer too much defenses against my OP gear, so I got heavy bliss with him, the case skirt, and some mystic set, I think. It was over a mil. Yeah, this kill is pretty funny. I'm pretty sure this guy thought he got away. When I froze him there right before the ladder, he kind of spammed his keyboard as like a frustration thing, I think. But I kept freezing him, and then I think I hit a really big bliss on him right there. And then I think I Elder on him a 0, yeah. But then I knew he was unfrozen, so I went down the ladder at the same time as him, and luckily no spiders were near me, and I killed him down the ladder. That was actually hilarious. It wasn't much loot, but it was such a funny clip, I had to include it. Here's another clip where my RNG was just insane. I kind of feel bad for people. Like, when I start getting good RNG with this setup, I'm telling you guys, there is literally nothing you can do against it. When I do my fakies and hit them off prayer every single time, and I just start hitting and hitting and hitting, it's like 50 every single freaking hit, I swear. And when he was frozen and he prayed melee on that Elder Maul, I knew the best thing for me to do would be to one-tick a range, and I knew that was the best thing to do because he was either going to pray mage because he was about to be in frozen, or he was going to camp the pray melee. Like, the odds of him praying range weren't very high there. So I knew that if I one-ticked a range into him, it would hit him off prayer, and then I stepped away like 4 or 5 squares for him to be comfortable enough to switch his melee to range prayer, and I was able to kill him with the max hit Elder Maul. Okay, I actually forgot all about this clip, but I just found it, but this is like the weirdest thing ever. I was fighting this dude at 44th, and I had fought this guy a few times that night, and all of a sudden this random guy came up to me from the south and started bolting me. He skulled up on me. I have no idea why this guy did this. And I looked at him and I knew he had an Odium Ward and he had those Guthix boots and he had a Dragon Crossbow and a Fury. So he's risking like a decent amount, right? And yeah, I ended up killing him in 2 claw specs. I have no freaking idea. And he actually dropped everything that he was wearing. So I don't know if he had like an archer ring or like another ring or something. I have no idea what this guy was doing. It makes no sense. I got like freaking 8 mil loot or something. It was hilarious. And this clip was also hilarious. I elder mode this guy at 48, and he claw scratcher. I think he tried to spec me, and then I ended up just killing him through prayer with the 26 ballista as he tried to claw me when I was full HP with pray melee. I have no idea what people are up to half the time. This game is weird. What the heck? And these multi-PKers really don't have a chance against me. I swear half the time they don't even bring like any kind of melee weapon at all. So like the entire time they just bolt you back through your prayer. It's really strange actually, but yeah. I hit this guy massive ballista into a massive elder maul and he died. I got looks like I got like a bracelet of it there. He had like a dragon spear as his spec weapon. Yeah, I don't really know. It's what the multi-PKers are doing nowadays. Yeah, and in the same life, I ended up killing his friend too for like a few 100k as well. Rip. Yeah, so this is how I get most of my kills. So after you claw someone, you can pretty much guarantee that they're gonna pray melee because people on this game are thinking like one hit behind always, right? So like when someone gets clawed, it's like, oh shit, I got clawed. I've got to pray melee. Or oh shit, I got ballisted. I got to pray range. You shouldn't be thinking like that. You should be thinking like, oh, I got clawed. Is he gonna claw me again, or is he gonna blister me? Or I got blistered. Is he going to switch into something else from there? Did the blister hit big? Did the blister hit not big? You have to think like one hit ahead instead of one hit behind, right? The reason that guy died is because all of his prey switches were behind one of my hit, and I just kept hitting him off prayer. He also said my streams are ass, so there's probably a little bit of karma involved with those hits as well. Yeah, this guy was really not happy. I was the only one attacking him the entire time, like in this clip, but he kept saying that like, we were teaming on him, even though my friends were just hitting the NPCs so I could continue to hit the kill. Yeah, he said like 10v1 right there. I ended up killing him pretty good loot actually, like D boots and mystic and stuff. And yeah, he said some flame shit when he died, but yeah. That's how it be sometimes. Yeah, I've got to be honest. I kind of feel bad for this guy looking back at this clip because I clawed him through prayer there, like a decent claw through prayer, and then I elder mauled him a max 62, and he stepped away. He should have been range praying there, but he accidentally like had auto retaliate on and came back into me, and I and I killed him with the ballista. Oh man, I kind of feel bad because that was kind of like BS RNG. I got like a DCB and Sears ring and stuff. It's probably like a 3 mil kill, but dang, dude, I got super lucky on that one. I also got like the most BS RNG ever against this guy. I know he was a med level, but look, I just hit a 60 Elder Maul. A 60 Elder Maul, okay, I hit a 0 there, but I hit insane on this guy. After I froze him here, this was actually I thought for a second that his defense was non-existent. I thought he was made of paper. I hit him another 60 there into a ballista that was a fucking 57 into the Elder fake into another ballista. That was actually a good prey by him. That was a pretty good prey by him. But then I hit him another 54. I fake backwards and I hit him another 60, bro. What the hell? That guy was like a pure or something. But he had 75 defense, but I acted like he was a pure. It was insane. I was also getting some pretty crazy hits on this guy. I mean, I think I smite him there actually, but he ate out of it. I don't think I could have killed him, even if I hit really big. But I ran at him. Whenever you run at someone like that, there's a really high chance they're gonna pray melee on mains. If that makes sense, there's a really high chance if you run at someone or get right near them, they'll pray melee. But yeah, I caught one last freeze him, and he actually was like, he was like 30 HP, and he turned around and he tried to AGS me as like a last ditch effort, but I was able to get him, so GG, man. I think I just got like Mystic off him and stuff. I get a lot of questions in my stream asking me how much I PK every night on average. And the honest answer is it always like, varies. It depends on whether or not you get a big kill that night or if it's kind of a slow night or something. But usually on average, if I don't get a big kill or anything, I make anywhere between 5 or 10 mil a night, I would say. So it's nothing huge, but obviously we aren't PKing for, GP. We're PKing to have fun. That's like the main thing we're doing. Okay, so this clip is absolutely hilarious, and this is the only time this has ever happened to me PKing at 44, so this is like a really rare occurrence. So this guy teleported up to me, and he was in pretty freaking good gear. Right off the bat, he had a DFS, a DHCB, an Arma Helm, an Anguish, and Pegasian boots. So he's risking a lot unscold. So I'm thinking, hey, bro, like maybe I can kill him unscold, and I can get like an Armadillo Helm or something. I think that's what he's risking if he has all that stuff. I'm not really sure. But here's where it gets crazy. His friend, who is only like level 90, tries to save him and skulls up on me with an orbital crossbow and anguish. That's what I can see. And I'm like, what the heck? Like, so of course I jump on him. I kill him in like 2 hits. And I'm thinking to myself, like, what the heck? Why did that guy try to save his friend? And I got absolute bang from him. I got an ACB, I got an anguish, I think I got an archer ring. It was like 40 something mil, bro. And I was like so freaking happy. So the lesson today, kids, is if your friend is getting attacked in the wild, let that motherfucker die.